Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lesson, we will study about the proteins, their basic units, their sources and their uses. Proteins are the food which are very important. Proteins are organic molecules made up of the elements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Proteins are made up of the simple unit amino acid. Basic functions of proteins is growth and repair. And proteins are made up of their basic units, amino acids, and there are 20 different kinds of amino acids in the proteins, and they are divided into two categories: the non-essential amino acids and the essential amino acids. The non-essential amino acids are the 10 amino acids which are made by our body itself. So they are called the non-essential and the essential amino acids which our body cannot synthesize itself, or we take these essential amino acids from our diet. Students, here we have the amino acid, the basic unit of proteins. Amino acid has the two functional groups. The functional group, this one on the right, this is called the carboxylic acid group, and there is another functional group, this one with nitrogen, this is called the amine group, and R represents the hydrocarbon side chain. Now we will go through the peptide bond formation when the two amino acids, they are linked together. They are combined together by peptide bond. So this is one amino acid, this is another amino acid, this OH of one amino acid and H of another amino acid, this will be removed as a water molecule, and this nitrogen will be linked with this carbon. And in organic compounds, there are 4 bonds with carbon. There is 1 bond with hydrogen, 2 bonds with oxygen, 3 bonds with nitrogen, and these are the 2 amino acids. So they are linked here. This nitrogen of 1 amino acid, and from this amino acid OH is removed, from here H is removed, and it forms H2O, and this is the peptide bond. This is the peptide bond which linked the 2 amino acids together, and this is called dipeptide because the 2 amino acids are linked here. Similarly, many amino acids joining together through the peptide bond, that will form the polypeptide, and many polypeptide chains, they are together making the protein molecule. Now we go through the sources of proteins. Proteins can be taken from the animal source as well as from the plant source. Meat, egg, fish, milk, these are the animal sources of protein. Pulses, dalein, these are the pulses are the plant source of protein. And the functions of protein, they are important for making protoplasm. Protoplasm is the living part of the cell. That is, the proteins are important for growth of new cells and repair of worn out cells. They are important for making enzymes. Enzymes are important for speeding up chemical reactions in our body, and they are also important for making hormones. Hormones are important for normal functioning of the body. For example, one of the important hormone of the body is insulin. In the presence of insulin, the extra glucose is converted to glycogen, and without insulin, the people would suffer from the disease diabetes. Proteins are also important for making antibodies. Antibodies are the part of our defense system, and they are important to fight with the germs, and in this way they combat with the diseases. Proteins' basic function is growth and repair, but they can also provide us with the energy. So they are also the source of energy. Thank you, students.